Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Luis Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Luis Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Luis Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then unique La Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Luis Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta.
Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. Uy May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. Uy May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. Uy May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Nets with the exchange. Uy May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Ken Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Next with the exchange, we may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Next with the exchange, we may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Next with the exchange, we may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive. Hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle Bear showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Next with the exchange, we may Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive.
And we are back here at the Pickle Yard Conference League at Pickle Yard SOMO, of course. My name is Chino Romero.
I'm Mike Evangelista, and we're getting away right here with our match number 2 of game day number 14. The last day of our second round robin here, Chino.
And we just came from a very exciting match. to say the least.
Lighthearted.
Lighthearted. Everyone was having fun and easy.
Birthday mode.
Yeah. From our from the match one earlier between the Dentacare Pearly Whites up against the I Am Worldwide Warriors. Mike, who are we expecting here for the second match?
Yeah, for the second match, I can guarantee you we are not going to see any of that attitude that came from the first game carried over into the second match of our day. We have our Pertua Stallions up against our Philex Vanguards. And right now, this match is going to determine pretty much for them who's going to take that second seat and get that direct bye into the semifinals going into our championship weekends. So a very serious match now. After our lovely warm-up we had for match number 1, match number 2, there's not going to be any mercy given by any side right now. And we're going to see, we have something kind of shocking on the court too, is we still have someone who got very injured yesterday.
Yeah, to say the least.
Hans Cabellion looks like he's still suited up and he's warming up and he's going to be playing. So I hope he's going to be just as mobile. So we'll go over the lineup real quick here. But Philex Vanguards, we have the team captain, Pat Raimundo. We have Tim Polero. We have Princess or Ses Katindig. We have Hans Cabellion, Ira Nungit, Jason Kaminting, Al Rashid Lukman or Rashid Lukman, and Jazel Aguilos.
And of course, for the Pertua Stallions, we have Davis Alano, Carlos Jaime Gonzalez, Hizen Novi Melendez, Avril Sacapaño, Izzy Lasida, Bianca Manican, Kevin Praz Mamawal, and Edshel Pagsugiron.
All right. So that was our lineup for today. Those are the team members. We're going to be seeing who will be chosen to be on the court today in this very serious and kind of a decider matchup.
So I was talking to Coach Amiel from the Pertua Stallions earlier.
Yeah.
And he was just telling me how like, for example, like, they're not just focused about this match right now.
Okay.
They're thinking about how the other matches will go, because that will also define whether they'll be second place today.
Exactly. So they're taking this W right now. It's gonna secure them the two seat going into our the final leg of our league here. Now, and it makes it easier a bit. It takes a lot pressure off of you because you have one less elimination game.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're already a step up. So we're gonna see. Or what could possibly happen right now is if the Vanguards take this one, then it's gonna come down to more of to the points actually, because they would be tied up in terms of games won. But for an actual full secured win here and secure a seat for the Pertua Stallions, they're gonna need to try and take this at least at a 4-1.
Mm-hmm.
So hard to do. Definitely against these the very strong and firm Philex Vanguards, led by Pat Raimundo.
So with how lighthearted everything was earlier, this is going to be a hot game, is what I'm expecting. This is going to be a very hot game. They're going to pour everything they have.
Yeah, they.
So much so that, I mean, like, Hans Cabellion is still on the court.
I know.
Like, if that's not pouring everything you have,
seriously.
I don't know what is.
Yeah, are we gonna see Hans?
And he's
right
even
now
in the first game.
He's even in the men's doubles match up against Jimbo and Davis. No way. I don't believe it.
way.
No way.
So to all of those who were watching, we were even saying earlier, like, when we saw Hans on the court and he was just walking around, warming up, I thought he was just gonna play around.
Yeah.
I didn't think he was gonna play the game, right? And I was just thinking, I was like, oh wow, if like, because yesterday we were thinking what superhero everyone else was like, because we got the Wonder Woman, right?
Yep.
And then now Hans, second time getting injured, second time still on the court, right after getting injured.
Playing
we got
this
Deadpool.
Yeah. Quite wild right now. I hope you know.
I hope it's not
he's
serious.
I hope he's not working in pain right now. I hope he can display his game to the fullest right now because you know, Davis with very tricky shots, very limber and tricky wrists that he has, plus just pure speed and power that Jimbo brings to the court. This is gonna be not the easiest match for him to come in not at 100%.
Look at the Pertua Stallions just walking towards the middle of the court. Like the aura these two are bringing. Like, you got one of the fastest players and one of the most experienced, one of the trickiest players to go up against.
Yeah, very tricky.
if you're gonna look at his legs, I was trying to look at Hans's legs earlier.
Mm-hmm.
The right one kind of looks like it's swelling.
Well, he's got it wrapped up really good there, so hopefully he got
Yeah.
it looked at by
Oh yeah, professional at least.
definitely by their. Hopefully they have a sports therapist on their team, something that got them set up and ready to go, and he got the clear to play in this match. Good luck to both teams right now. Very, very important matchup between them. Okay. Rashid, not sure if Hans was gonna take that extra step over and pick up that ball. Takes it a bit light. Right now, 1 point picked up on that possession by Jimbo and Davis before losing it over to the Vanguards.
I mean, Hans is putting weight on that leg.
He is.
He is putting weight on that leg, but he is noticeably slower today.
That's it. We're gonna
Not
see.
as snappy.
Maybe he just needs to
Loosen
get
up.
that. Yeah, to get it loosened up. Great attack by Hans. Way to see that short service return come through. I mean, in a way, that's Jimbo's fault. He returned that service a bit too short, which made it all the bit harder for him to get in position with that unstack. Davis all over that one.
Good lob there. Hans Caballon. Caballon. Still trying to pull off Ernie's.
He's still trying to pull up that Ernie cross-court dink that he's been using a lot.
Yes,
Whenever he
yes.
sees it.
Yeah.
He's been trying to use that a lot. I know yesterday he probably tried to line that up about 4 different times. I think he pulled it off twice.
Is that the reason why he's injured?
No, the reason why he's injured is because he tried to dodge a ball that was going out. A very crucial ball, part of the match too.
And of course, I was looking into this earlier from Pertua,
Yes.
powered by Pertua with Duracin technology for engine power, protection, and fuel efficiency. US and PH patented, trusted for nearly 4 decades.
Yeah.
It's been a while for Pertua, huh?
Yeah.
They've been in this game.
Yeah. Bit of an out ball sent there by Davis. He was trying to put some very nasty placement on it, making Rashid work for every ball he can get to. But didn't really go in his way. But still, up by 2 points are the Stallions. Sorry, up by 1 point. Hey, here we go. Mixie D also in the chat, supporting her team. Lock in. Let's go, Vanguards. Good luck to your team, Mixie D. Chris Melendez. Let's go, Pertua. That definitely must be a Novi fam. Rashid. Bit low on that exchange. Let's see. K Fabry. Let's win the Stallions. Go, Rashid from Philex. Yeah. Go Stallions, but still Team Rashid as well. Hands, a very nasty poach attempt right there. Just based on the angle of his paddle, all he could do was add a little bit of a slice to it. Slice body bag in a way.
Speedy Gonzalez doing his
Yeah.
he's giving what do you call this? See, I'm so foggy, dude.
Mm-hmm.
But he's giving credit to his namesake,
Yeah.
Speedy Gonzalez. The way he was flying through this court, he really makes this court seem as though it's just 2 hops, 2 steps away from him,
Mm-hmm.
from one end to the other. And of course, before we proceed, thank you very much to the following. Of course, kicking things off, we have Sports Central, the official retail partner of PYCL.
We have Dear Self, our aesthetics and wellness.
And of course, Sandbox, the official apparel partner of PYCL.
Thank you to our tech partner, Sports 360.
And of course, our paddle partners, Lunar, Gearbox, Allset, Eula, and Vole.
To our beautiful professional courts brought to us by Pro Court.
And of course, we also have Pickle Yard, the official facility partner of PYCL.
To our lovely balls here in the league, we have Pacolos.
And of course, Smile 8, the official production partner of PYCL.
Yep. We also have Black Mamba Energy Drink, Boost Focus Energy, powered by Guarana. Buhay na buhay ka.
We'll get there.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
And also OsteoGuard, supporting stronger joints so you can stay active and in the game longer.
There we go. Thank you very much to our lovely sponsors. The first season is nearing its end, and once again, we just love to thank you for being around, for making this happen. I mean, this is a Philippine first.
It is.
Being the first long-term pickleball league. Long format,
Yeah, long
not
format.
long-term.
Well, hopefully long term as well.
Oh yeah, of course. We're gonna have more commentators, more teams, more athletes for season 2. See, even my voice is cracking, dude. Like, I am out of it, but at least my energies are high.
Yep.
As we're watching, Speedy Gonzalez.
Quite a few attacks coming here at Rashid. He seems to be the one that they're hazing today, as they were doing yesterday as well. Hands unable to keep up with the speed, and a bit of deception on where the placement was going there by Jimbo Gonzalez. Ends up with a 6-point lead right now. Second serve though. Let's see if Rashid and a very lovely put away. Great setup and put away there by Rashid Lukman. From Princess Lukman. Let's go. Let's freaking go, Rashid. We're so proud of you. Don't forget to check out his pre-match interview too, Princess.
Oh yeah.
I had him up here. I had him try to talk to you guys and thank his whole family and everyone back home. Ooh. Rashid.
That's a highlight reel.
Yeah.
Over there.
Rashid thinking he hit a winner though. Speedy, just display of the speed.
Even his volleys are that fast. His counters are that fast.
Yeah, it is.
I was talking to our production manager, Jojo Lirio, who actually got to spend some time with our Bacolod Nons.
Uh-huh.
And he got to play with them, and he just kept telling me, once you're up against Jimbo, his balls are different.
Yeah.
And it's not just the speed he takes them at, it's the power, it's the technicality. And that's not something we might be able to appreciate now. We're just seeing the speed.
Yeah.
But probably if we're inside that court and he's making a stance around, would see that technicality.
Yeah. I mean, I love the way that he's able to slide and open up his forehand a lot of the times for his powerful attacks that he likes to provide. And that's purely brought on by footwork, you know. Good placement, reading where the ball is going to be, and just sliding. Slides very well to get himself in a great position, you know, to not get jammed up so often.
One of my forecasts in the months or the year to come, Jimbo would probably be a national athlete for pickleball. I see him representing us in the men's division.
Yeah, definitely. I hope there's a whole team when it comes to that too. You know, there's a lot of good players in the league, but yeah, kind of like a debut this season, right, to everyone here in NCR at least.
Yeah, at least for NCR.
He's definitely making a name for himself. Oh no.
Okay, we're now seeing a slight limp here on Hans Cabellon.
Kevin Cristobal, yeah, this should be definitely a good match. It's just I don't like to see injured players, you know, forcing themselves to take on such hard matches, but they're definitely gonna put up a fight. Great catch off that net cord by Rashid Lukman, finding the center between Davis and Jimbo. Adding another point here to the board.
As I watch Jimbo Gonzalez here, I'm beginning to see different versions of fast.
Uh-huh.
So, unknowing to our audience, to our viewers, I mean, I keep saying that the live doesn't give justice to how quick these games are, to how quick these hands, these bouts are, and these rallies are.
Uh-huh.
One of them being Kim Saraza is fast.
Uh-huh.
Ooh, ball went
The
flying.
wildest
Yeah.
of smashes there. Very uncharacteristic of Jimbo to hit it so far out. Oh my gosh.
But one of the things people want to appreciate is that Kim Saraza is fast. And I can
Mm.
say this because he has so much time to take that shot.
Mhm.
Which means he was able to get into that ball early, let his hands do the work.
Yeah.
To do that, it means you're fast. Like, you predicted where that ball would go and you had a good read on it.
Very
That's
true.
fast. But then you have someone like Jimbo. ATP attempt there from Davis Alano.
It was an out ball. He was just
Yeah.
poking at it.
But then you'd also have a version of Jimbo where there's a lot of these adjustments
Mm-hmm.
right before he takes that shot. And watch him move. Like, there's a lot of micro adjustments he's making. Like, even his head movement's fast.
Mm-hmm. Yes. He definitely plays at speed and just, at high intensity
He
a lot of
does.
the time.
Even the attack was fast from Hans Cabellon.
Mm-hmm.
He's not someone we've been bringing up as a faster, speedy athlete, but he is fast. So
Yeah.
was Davis Alano, the way he tried to get into position there. But then Jimbo is another level.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. I want to say Hans is... I mean, he has a great reach, and he's very technical.
And that's why he doesn't need to move as much. Possibly.
He left that one. He had his paddle directly in front of it and just kind of leaned it backwards, like, oh, this is going out. Turns around and finds it inside. DXT, SMN, Laban, Pertua Stallions, unbeatable duo, Davis and Jimbo.
I agree.
They are a great duo for sure. I've seen them get beat, but still, I mean, anyone who can get points on them and beat them definitely had to work for it.
With how fast Jimbo's moving, you'd have to appreciate Davis Alano there. I mean, like, for you to poach a ball right in front of Jimbo means you had to move quicker than he did
Yeah,
to take that shot.
I mean, actually a very early mind call. I heard it
Yeah,
over
that's
here
also true.
from Davis. Just so, Jimbo doesn't try to line up for the ball and get in your way. But pretty much, if your partner's gonna call mine, step
Step back.
step back and step away. Sometimes stepping back is not
It's
enough.
not enough.
So step back and step away from your partner a little bit, especially on a third shot drive.
Yeah. Because then there would be moments for the person poaching that shot where they have to slither their paddle right through you and the ball.
Yep.
And it's going to compromise the quality they could take that shot at.
Uh huh.
Rashid missing a third shot drive there. Okay,
Kate-
here, yeah, we got
Kate Bradbury talk about no one talks about the Stallions. I mean, we talk about them all the time. We
Yeah.
talk about how strong their lineup is. So I don't know about not talking about them. But they've got some really big stars on there and some really big rising stars. They've been
And
doing a great
I was
job.
even talking to Coach Emil from the Pertua Stallions about it earlier.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, that's one of the biggest feats so far. Coming in from 8th, climbing all the way up to 2nd place.
I mean, it was just the first weekend or two, right, where they
Yeah.
kind of started off poorly,
First
but
weekend.
I mean, exact opposite from the Gems. They started off strong and then
They did.
went down. They had a good foothold early on, but it kind of got disrupted by all the other teams compared to the Bulls, the 4X Bulls. They came in strong on good footing and they maintained it pretty much the whole time. And then yeah, the Stallions, they didn't start off the strongest, but they definitely found what makes them freaking work. They let's say their engine oil warmed up.
Yeah.
That Pertua oil definitely warmed up. Got them all lubricated and ready to dominate. Galing ni Jimbo. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir, or yes, ma'am. Remy.
Now here, one of my favorite female pairs, we have Patri Mundo and Sis Katindig. They're a very complementary pair. Is something that I would definitely say.
Yep.
You have the power shots here of Sis Katindig. You have the placement of Patri Mundo.
Uh-huh.
It's a very complementary playing style.
Yeah, they've definitely found their what makes it work between Pat and Cess, you know. Pat knows which balls to leave for putaways to Cess.
Yeah.
And Cess has been doing a good job of taking advantage of those with this very nasty cross-court drive or just cross-court volley that she finds. Whenever she finds a ball that's high enough that she can put that angle on, she definitely will. And more than half of the time, it's a winner. Bernadette Simon. Let's go Stallions. On the side of the Pertua Stallions for our women's doubles coming out, we have Averil Sacapaño. So Mommy is going to be in the chat for sure, sending love from Boracay, making us jealous as always. And we have at the edge here, local player, you know, our oldest player in the league, right? She's 52. And
Possibly the oldest player.
She's a Bacoor striker as well, so we both play in one of the same clubs as well. Good player. We had her in the pre-match interview earlier. Just very excited to be here. She really enjoys the level of play that she gets to experience in this league, and grateful that they have her here. A bit of a freebie sent up to Pat. Picked up, found that back corner, getting the first sight out of this match. Great attack on the approaching Pat Raimundo there by Averil. Keeping her back, finding her on her toes. Jazz terrific. Good luck at Averil. Ooh, almost dug that one up. Cess, good attempt. Just a little bit of a wrong angle on her paddle. Trying to get that back in the court. We're gonna see the check coming out soon. Proud mama here.
Of course, for Avril Sacapaño. Oh. Tita Edge from the Bacoor Strikers, she's still quite limber.
Yeah, yeah.
Maybe not as snappy as she once was, but she's getting into position really well for all of those shots she's taking.
Good cover, good instinct for the most part. It's just there's some balls she can't get to. What a great shout out from the commentators from Pertua Stallions, slamming all the way back up from 8. Yeah. Nice little pickup there by Avril. Not deciding to take it all the way long up against Pat Raimundo, but just gets it slightly over the net. Cess unable to keep the ball.
And then new here on Avril, she's not wearing her gym shoes today. She swapped out her gym shoes.
She's
I think these are a tennis pair.
oh my God, she might be wearing court shoes for the first time. Are they?
I think they're court shoes. I just don't know what mall, but I think they're court shoes.
But yeah, they are.
But
They're
then I was
definitely court
really
shoes.
surprised. Yeah, I was really surprised last week when I saw her in gym shoes. So I guess thank you very much, Sports Central. Or she probably packed her shoes this time.
Yeah,
She
but
probably did.
thank you to our sponsor, Sports Central, our retail partner.
The game is now 4-0 in favor of our Pertua Stallions. Not exactly what we were expecting here, having Patri Mundo and Saskatindig up against them for the Philex Vanguards. But you never know what happens in this ball game.
Yeah, right now, there's a lot of pressure coming on at the edge here, but
She's standing her guard.
yeah, and Avril's, Avril's picking up the points, but at the edge is keeping the rallies going. Ooh, and there's a winner.
Counter and a body bag of her own there. Tita Edge.
100% unintentional, of course. That
Yeah.
the net court is what turned it into a
Yeah.
body bag. But they're grateful for every point they can get, for sure.
And that's still enough to possibly get Cess out of her headspace.
Yeah, definitely, to rattle somebody.
Yeah.
Oh no. With a lovely drive there by Saskatindig.
Playing a lot of angles here. Tita Edge. Patrimundo with the Scorpion. Now a drop there from Saskatindig.
Yeah, great job making it back into the kitchen. A lob attempt, not high enough. Not good enough to keep it away from Pat Raimundo. All she needed was half a step back and then easy overhead. Look at this half step and then put away. Right there in that replay. That's the angle.
Landed from Saskatindig. Oh my god, my brain's so foggy. I'm sorry, guys.
ATP Magic Play highlights.
There we go.
Catching up here, closing the gap. 3-4-2 at the moment. Cess ending up in the net on that third shot drive. Great job by at the edge there. She actually ran up directly after that return, just closing the space on where Cess would, have a choice to hit more of a safe third shot. Pat finding a very easy ball, just trying to create too much angle on it, ends up out of the court, giving the Stallions a 2-point lead. Oh, at the edge, a bit too excited in that one. Pat praying to the net gods there, getting a lovely crawl.
I don't think you need to go that far off. You don't really need to pray to the net gods. I mean, to Alfred, that's a simple drop. That's what a drop should be.
According to the husband of our tournament director here, that's a regular drop. I mean, that's what you call a good drop, using the net to your advantage.
Playing that drop that short is what a drop is too. Alfred Grabka.
Yeah.
Now here, Mundo closing in on that lead that was led early by the Pertua Stallions. I think they are now equalized at 5-5. Sorry, we're at 4-5-2. Evil Capanyo choosing to play up against Sescatindig. Now Tita Edge.
We had a good little bit of dinking come in there, coming by the players at the edge, just finding a bit too thin on the the paddle.
And it appears as though Avril and at the edge switched things up, as I think she was getting a lot of pressure being right in front of Pat.
Yeah.
But now Sescatindig is doing the exact same thing. I mean, like a lot of those dinks that they took earlier was right in front of each other.
Timeout called here as the Vanguards have been progressively crawling back and pulled the lead off there. So Coach Emil gave the word, is timeout time, girls. Let's figure out our game plan. As we know, the manager over here at Pertua Stallions all season, he usually calls timeouts very tactically for his own team and game planning, not necessarily a call that is to kill momentum of the opposing team.
Remaining timeouts, receivers 0, servers 1.
Getting back underway here with our match. We're at 6-5-2. Vanguards on their very big climb. At the edge, unable to put that away. A very nice ball. Sent up high that she could have put quite a bit of power, but all that power ended up in the net. But seeing quite a few net cords this weekend, going a bit wild, but lucky kind of Alfred drop that just occurred there. According to Alfred, that's what you call a drop.
Yeah, to Alfred Grabka, that's the only drop he wants to play.
Yeah. Great aggression and deciding to swing early at that ball by Avril, catching Cess off guard, not ready to counter that properly. We're at 6-7-1 right now, or we're at 6-7-2, 6-7-1 I believe. Nope, sorry, that was 6-7-2, so we're going back the other way now with the Vanguards to serve. 7-6-1, Pat Raimundo. Let's see. I mean, this could be an opportunity right now for them to kind of shut this whole match out and bring us tied going into our mixed doubles. Or will Pertua, with at the edge and Avril, be able to take this game away and help them be on track for that secured second slot of a 4-1 games to match. Seeing these dinkings right now, Chino, it looks like at the edge is the first one to bail when it comes to dink rallies. Okay, she's the first one to reset back to center. She's the first one to hit it back across to the opponent in front of her. It feels like she's not very comfortable staying in these dink rallies for very long. She either waits a couple to see if there's gonna be a pop-up. If not, she creates a bit of variety, because she's gonna try to get her opponent to make the first move. Usually, she's not the one to make the aggressive move while dinking.
Yeah, I would agree. So I think would you happen to know how long At the Edge has been playing here for pickleball?
Playing in general pickleball or playing here?
Playing in pickleball. Playing general pickleball, no idea.
I don't have those numbers.
Okay.
Sorry.
I think she's bailing out of these dink bouts or these dink rallies just because these younger athletes have spent hours or possibly weeks of their time just dinking.
Uh-huh.
And I think that's the same couldn't be said with At the Edge, who might be just newly transitioning to pickleball.
Uh-huh.
I mean, she is doing quite well against these younger athletes.
Definitely, yeah.
But then once it comes to consistency, there's no better name than Patre Mundo and Ces Katindig.
Oh. Sorry. Love, always here. Kay Fabry, ang galing mo, Ave. Or Avril, nice shot. Yeah, she's doing a great job right now. She's the one bringing aggression to her team. The attacks right now but At the Edge are more of counters or like very opportunistic high balls. But initiation of aggression, we're seeing that by Avril right now.
Very lively crowd here for Pertua Stallions.
Check out this smash replay right here, brought to you by Avril Sacabaño. Mixy D, what's up? Me and Chino are here. Where are you? Not here, probably enjoying somewhere else in the air conditioner. We're so jealous.
Okay, wait, don't worry. I passed on a sponsor who could solve this heat problem. Yeah. I passed it on over to Carol, one of our team leads here in Pickleball Yard Champions League.
Grabbing that side out there with that initiation, a bit cross court, kind of high by Ces Katindig. At the Edge, sending it more of a reaction panic, sending it out wide. So just a kind of a chill timeout here, not hyper tactical by the Vanguards. So as they go ahead and take that minute of timeout, I'll also take mine. Oh, Mixy D is in China, coming home soon.
I saw her stories.
Oh, pasalubong.
I saw her stories. So to all of those watching, kindly share our live. Share them to your friends. We're currently at the closing of our second round robin. It's a very mixed bag today. Coming in from match 1, it was very lighthearted. All of our athletes were having fun. Their colors, their personalities were beginning to show. But the same couldn't be said here for our match 2, where we have the Philex Vanguards going up against our Pertua Stallions, who are on a race, trying to get to the highest spot they possibly can before the round robin closes. As it becomes, as brought up by Mike Evangelista earlier, it's crucial in the sense that the higher they up in the leaderboard, the better their chances are of getting seeded for the finals. Oh, what are you expecting from the Born to Win PH Forex Bolts later?
Huh?
What are you expecting from the Born to Win PH Forex Bolts?
I mean, they don't have so many players on their roster to even put in. So probably the same thing that we saw yesterday. We're gonna see Vaughn play. We're gonna see Gita play. Sorry, At the Edge, lovely finding that ball just to put a good angle on it, catching Ces. Kind of just under her arm, or say right in the wing. Great spot to target. Getting that side out now. Their chance to make this run back. You know, at a minimum, I want to see them put at least 3 points on the board right now, on this position. Kevin Cristobal recognizing the pressure that the Stallions are putting on right now. Definitely, yeah. Say Pat and Cess are a very strong duo, right? But at the edge and Averill are doing an amazing job of freaking. I mean, they had the early lead. They had the 4-0 lead initially, and then also right now hanging in there. Gonna grab 1 point right here, I think. Ooh! Well done there by Cess Katindig. Getting out wide and getting it back into the court over the net at the edge, unable to return it. Again, and that goes with our match 11-7 going to the Philex Vanguards right there. Tying us up in this matchup right now of 1-1. Coming in next, we're going to be seeing, most likely we're going to see Novi in both of our mix. So starting off, we'll see Jimbo and Novi. And then for the second mixed doubles, it would be Davis and Novi. Starting off, and then I feel like we're going to, since we saw earlier, who was on our court? Our injured player,
Hans Cabellon.
Hans Cabellon, stubbornly wanting to be in this match so bad. You know,
If we're gonna talk about pouring their heart and their everything
He
into this game
definitely is.
and into this league,
yep,
there's no better representative than Hans Cabellon.
yeah. But I assume it's gonna be Tim Polero doing both of the mix, with both of the girls coming in with Cess and Pat. Just the assumption that that's how it's gonna play out. But I didn't get the warm up ahead of time. I didn't get the lineup ahead of time. Novi and Jimbo, yeah. Novi is just a solid right in general for all of these really aggressive players. You know, she does a great job of knowing when to step in and step out
She's
of balls.
for me, she's another version of Erin Chua.
She's very experienced.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she has a bit more experience than Erin Chua when it comes to pickleball. She's been playing with the Pickle Yard team for a very long time. You know, she's been there with them. She's been doing pretty good with them. So she's very used to playing with in this level of this level of play. She's very good at defending it and attacking given the right time. So who we coming up? Here we go. Starting off on the side of the Vanguards, we're gonna have Pat and Tim. So Pat is usually our more calm player. She's a very calm and collected, and usually keeps her composure for the most part. Even though she makes an error, she tries to keep her and her partner's head in the game at all times. So most likely we're gonna be seeing that in the event that they are down at all. We're gonna see a lot of composure coming from Pat. And Tim is the one who gets all smiles, but he wears different emotions underneath that smile at times. We're gonna see how he plays this one out.
And we are back. We have Nurse Chat here, who was cheering earlier for At the Edge. Nurse Chat has been joining us on the live for quite a while now.
Yep.
For a lot of the games. And now we're seeing the very decisive play of Tim Polero up against Speedy Gonzalez. Tim Polero deciding to leave a ball there. But that was a very lucky shot from Jimbo.
He got into a very good position right there. And found Pat covering more of a down the line position than that very, very open center that Tim had left open by defending so violently. Jimbo right now showing off his speed.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's like we're seeing we're watching the Diesel go up against something that could only be described as like something like a sports bike. You know, Jimbo is that fast.
I mean, maybe we can go with electric. Have you driven an electric car before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
but
man.
I heard they
They accelerate like it's
nothing else. Yeah.
Yes. So yeah, we wouldn't say that acceleration is there from Jimbo, but he's like electric, just plugged in at all times, because we haven't seen him getting drained in any of these matches, right? Novi with the overhead put away. Nasty of angles right there to Pat, who was still somewhat in the center of the court. Novi finding this angle right here, right outside, seen in that replay. Vanguards picking up a point there. Lucky net cord going in favor of the Vanguards.
And the gameplay is now 1-3 with Team Polero trying to catch up to the lead here by the Pertua Stallions. In this matchup,
Very lovely inside out attack right there by Novi, catching Tim a bit off guard. Coming to his backhand, his top left shoulder. Sorry, what were you saying?
sorry, in this matchup, the person with the least exposure so far is going to be Jimbo Gonzalez. But then again, when it comes to experience or when it comes to playing style and aggression, he's up there with these people.
Yeah, that's the thing. I mean, experience-wise, less, but
Maybe not even experience. It's just the sheer exposure. Like we've seen Novi, we've seen Team Polero, we've seen Pat Raimundo in a lot of competitions here in NCR,
yeah,
and then even internationally. Like we've sent them out to China, we've sent them out to India, if I'm not mistaken.
yeah.
But Jimbo's up there. Jimbo's keeping up, if not even doing well, up against our seasoned athletes
Yeah.
from Team Pickle Yard.
Great setup there by Jimbo, recognizing the Tempolero stepping back. So the second that you step back like that, because you notice that the ball was not too low, what happens is Jimbo gets the chance to attack your feet. So getting the ball that low, usually, most of the time, if you're going to be able to defend that, you're going to give him a high enough ball to set up a put away. And which is something he executes very well. As I mentioned before, the way he slides across that kitchen line, setting himself up for those finishers. Let's see if we can get it again. Pat, kind of a nasty slice that came over the net by Jimbo on that one. More of a desperate slice that came over. And then Pat, her paddle just kind of absorbed all that slice and sent it wide. In control here. Jimbo, the one to pull the trigger with a pretty aggressive two-y backhand. Usually he uses for his dinks, but targeting the baseline, misses by a good 2 feet. Chris Melendez take the W, Novi. Well, right now we're gonna see how Novi and Jimbo handle Pat and Tim. Right now it feels like they have more of a, say, dominating usually in this match in terms of presence on the court, but the score does not reflect that right now. We're gonna see if anyone's gonna be able to create space or just take a lead at all in this match. And it's Novi with a beautiful backhand roll right to the backhand of Tempolero.
So I was talking to Grace not so long ago, Grace Grabka, our tournament director. She knows the common faults of our athletes. She knows the common faults of our athletes.
Who is that? Grace?
Grace. So when it comes to Team Polero, he has a tendency to get excited right before he serves. So there are moments where he won't exactly be waiting for that call by the referee. He won't
Oh,
exactly
yeah.
be waiting. Yeah, he'd miss that call, or he'd serve slightly too early.
Yeah, he keeps himself like really hyped before every
Yeah.
point. But then like
He
after
does.
the point or after an error, you can see he's in his own head for a bit. You know?
Still one of my most favorite athletes ever since last year, Tim Polero.
Really? I've seen him play, partnered with my coach before. They're both on Team Sochio before. They did a great job of pulling off second during the last PCL tournament.
When he was playing for Sochil, I still remember how the Sochil made Team Pickle Yard struggle.
Yeah, yeah. We almost got him in the end. SOMO,
Yeah.
right? Ooh, Novi finding the court right there. Edge keeping the ball in play as she gets attacked, and Jimbo just waiting for the opportunity to pounce, but nothing given to Jimbo. Nothing for him to take.
Iced out.
Great rally right there between them. Novi really kind of just dominating. And let's see. I don't know if that ball was going out or not. According to what it looks like on the camera from that angle, there might have been quite enough topspin on it to pull it back in. Pat over there enjoying the itching trigger finger, or you know how itching Jimbo is to get his hands on a ball. So exploiting that as much as possible. Pat Raimundo doing a good job. But right now, Pat and Tim are pretty much playing just 15-20% of the court.
We're seeing why they iced Jimbo out.
Yeah, there's a reason why you ice Jimbo in this match, and they should probably keep doing it. You know, go back to doing that, because that second that Tim went to go test just to see if Jimbo was still hot enough to play, if his oil was still, you know, warm enough, he found out he's still in this game, still ready to get his hands on every ball he can and make the most of it. Down by 2 points right now. Stallions with the serve back. Pick up a point there. Jimbo with a ball that might have gone out, but good enough of bait for Tim Polero to put his paddle in front of. Able to close the lead to only 1 point. Novi with a lovely or lucky net cord, or should we call it the Alfred drop again?
The Alfred drop.
The Alfred drop. Jimbo, the camera's on the wrong face right now, but the look of celebration after, you know, he's getting iced out for like 10 hits on the ball. He finally gets one, and it's a winner.
Those were at least 6 or 8 very consistent forehand rolls.
Novi was given a gift over there. Didn't accept it.
I like that term.
Look at this. We have some advertisements coming out here, huh? Pertua Stallions, our Pertua in motion, pure power and performance. Thank you for the slogan. Yeah. Novi is doing amazing right now. Just handling every single ball coming at her. And then kudos also to Jimbo to be ready for that one that they usually fire off at him to see, are you still ready? This is your wake-up call.
We're now seeing the Philex Vanguards doing the exact same thing our birthday celebrant does with her empty balls, turning them into drums.
It is drama. She's passing them off to the other players too now. Oh gosh. It's become a trend, huh?
Uh-huh. For our benched athletes waiting for their turn to play.
Great job there by Novi. Trying to help maintain this 2-point lead that they have right now. Pat Raimundo here. Trying to answer. Keep them in it. Net cord again going in the way of Pertua right there. Unfortunate for Tim and Pat. Tim a bit disappointed. I don't know if he's mad at himself or mad at the net. Almost finding its way over the net. Good attempt at a volley drive there by Jimbo, but Vanguards come out on top of that exchange. Pure speed here by Jimbo.
Yeah,
Oh my
the
gosh.
speed he returns those balls at. You could be
Pure.
playing your volleys as compact as you possibly can.
God, pure speed. Jesus Christ, dude.
It's not even the power of his shot. It's how fast he brings that ball back at you.
He gets back.
Yeah.
He gets to the ball, like, cause there's some balls that are just so far out of reach that in your head you're just like, winner.
Okay, I got time. Yeah.
Yeah, winner. Or yeah, I have time to wait for the next one, but no.
Not for Jimbo.
Not for
That's why to
Jimbo.
me he's a baby Arcelia.
That's a baby. I thought we had a different baby Arcelia yesterday. Well, what's happening? Is it a mini or is the baby?
No. For me, this is the real mini Arcelia.
Okay,
This is the mini Arcelia.
The mini.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
But then the one we were talking about yesterday, he's actually here in the crowd.
Okay.
He's sitting right there with his dad. He's 18 years old.
Oh, you're talking about Lance.
Yeah.
Oh, I know Lance.
Oh, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Moves a lot, very light on his feet.
Yeah, he calls me coach.
Okay. Yeah, so I was talking about Lance.
Yeah, Lance is pretty good. Lance was trying to get in the PYCL league.
We tried out together.
You tried out together. I know he was working with Coach Carlo.
Yeah, he was.
So too bad he didn't make the cut,
No,
but he's
no.
definitely a good player.
He is. And at that point in time, we were playing as, I think he was a 3.6 at that point in time. He's now bumped it up to a 3.8, and then I gave him like a few tidbits where he needs to rack in those medals right before the second tryouts, because it's a big factor here for the applications for PYCL.
Yep.
And so he's been working at it,
Yeah.
and we'll see whether he could, once he tries out again, we'll see what he could make out of that tryout.
Great Ernie there by Novi. Very nasty. Hops all the way out of the kitchen already. I think she had it straddled. It wasn't more of a pure jump, but she just stood right outside and just gave the nasty of angles, and they can't even find the ball. Oh, there it is. Found on the far side of Pickle Yard SOMO. Come out and join us, guys. We'd love to have you here with us in person. Enzo Timbo. Is that Enzo? What's up, bro?
There he is. So when we were on the drive home, he kept playing back the video.
Oh, hold on. Let's see this exchange real quick.
That was a really
Novi
good
with
rally.
some consistency right now in her dinks. Ah! The ever so ready Jimbo can't find its way over the net, but a big shout of that chance. He's like, my turn!
Yeah, finally! Here's the ball. He's like a very excited dog. Like the moment he has that ball, he's gonna pounce right on it.
He's waiting for that sick call. Sick him.
Oh my, Jimbo's now even lunging the same way Macy does. like his improvements from day one to now are just astounding.
Closing the gap here, the Vanguards, 7-8-2. Good job on them coming back, you know, and staying in this. Where we're just seeing just consistency and great, you know, isolation by the Vanguards right now onto Novi. But Novi holding her ground right now.
I mean, if we're gonna look at Jimbo, this is the least sweaty we've ever seen him.
This 100, dude.
This
yes,
is the least sweaty we've ever
100%.
seen
This is
him.
the least
So-
sweaty. The most icy he's ever been all season,
Yeah,
right?
all season.
This is the most
Oh
icy
no,
he's
you know what's
ever
gonna
been.
happen too once they make it through to quarters and finals, and people watching what Timpolero and Patrimundo here did
Yeah.
for this game. There's
Yeah.
gonna be a trend and pattern here.
I mean, but I mean, great job here by Pat and Tim on icing them, you know. on icing Jimbo. It's not easy to do.
It's not. I mean, he's everywhere. He's all over that court.
Yeah, they're playing 10-15% of the court at max right now. Because the other 85, Speedy Gonzalez is ready to attack.
He really plays like a younger Arcelia. Like if we only had Arcelia in his early 20s, and then he would spar against Jimbo here, it's gonna be a tight match.
I mean, just pure speed. And the way they play too, the way they're able to get their
Their playing
backhands
style,
and
yeah.
the drops in, very
I mean,
well.
it's not just speed. It's a very technical, speedy play.
It is very, very technical, very entertaining to watch too. That
They put on a good show.
Seeing those shots that actually come in, you know, some of those things you're just like, how? I was like, what? All he did was like take one big step and then put his paddle in front
Right
of the
there.
ball, and then it came back over the net as like a drop shot. I was like, what?
Oh no, you know what playbacks I want to see now?
What's that?
Jimbo versus Johnny.
15 seconds.
Ah, we can see it.
Yeah, that should have at least happened twice.
So to kind of give them some security here, the Stallions on this possession, they're gonna need 2 points. But Vanguards, we're gonna see if they can put a stop to it right now, and then take a lead.
Okay. Quite a commotion here.
Bit of verbal abuse. Say verbal abuse, just verbal complaints coming from the Vanguards.
Quite a commotion here from Timpolero. Jimbo is also pointing out too.
Huh?
Like Jimbo was pointing at something.
No, he was pointing.
That the ball was out.
No, he was thinking it was coming in too. He was just looking over to see. He was trying to see like if the linesman possibly had eyes on it, because there wasn't anyone to distract. I mean by distract, I mean like they weren't in front of the balls to cause possibly a reserve or anything.
Quite.
So side out there, Vanguards with their chance right now to close it up and keep it a lot tighter.
And it's a very heated up Timpolero.
Yep.
This is the first time we've ever seen this the whole season. The whole season. Fastest gameplay or fastest rallies we're seeing from Patrimundo. I was watching a shot taken here earlier by Speedy Gonzalez with a very lovely earnie from his backhand side towards a very heated up Timpolero, pushing the Philex Vanguards to their second serve. Sorry, talking about speed, I mean, like, I was watching Jimbo there. He was in transition. He was mid-rally. Suddenly he tries to pull off a backhand slice. And the way he prepared for that shot, even that was speedy. Like, he just went boom, boom, boom. And then it was a slice.
Yeah.
Like he was taking them really quick.
He does. A quick side out there. Quick side out there. Jimbo correcting his opponent's real quick, reminding who should be in what spot. But yeah, 9-8-1 right now. Attempting to close this out right now. We have Jimbo Gonzalez and Novi Melendez up against Templero. Pat Raimundo right now. Tim putting away that first stop that they very much needed in this game right now. Tim very frustrated with himself that he wasn't able to find his way over the net. So right now at game point, we have Novi Melendez with the service. Melendez family in the chat saying take the W. And that's game right there. So up 2-1 going into our second set of mixed doubles. We have the Pertua Stallions in the lead currently in this matchup. Great performance from all four players on the court. Novi just, catching 90% of every single ball, just resetting them, keeping the game in play, attacking which one she can. A great job from Novi Melendez. And then Jimbo just ready to pounce at any second, any ball that he can get his hands on or try to apply aggression. He was there with, let's say about 80% accuracy or success on his attacks. But Pat Raimundo and Tim Polero, that isolation, the way that they iced out Jimbo Gonzalez was masterclass. They did a great job of keeping him away from the ball, just avoiding his power and speed. They poked at it a little bit. They figured maybe it's time, maybe he's iced. Not really. So they did their best just to play with Novi, and they did that. It kept them all the way into the match. It got them a good 8 points of pure one-sided play. Just playing 50% of the court. Look how when we're on the court, the court from far away, it doesn't look that big. Sometimes it might feel big when you're on it, but it's pretty small. And playing with only 15% or that single line of the court is very difficult to do. But Tim and Pat did a wonderful job at that. Just unsuccessful at the very end, where the Pertua Stallions were able to run away with it, get the last 2 points they needed to finish that out. So yeah, coming up next, we're going to be seeing Davis Alano with Novi Melendez, and as expected, Templero again up right now with Sescatindig. Yeah, no time for reserves from any of these players right now. They're bringing out their best only on the court, as this is a very crucial match.
It is for everyone. For both teams, exactly. This is the most heated match I've ever seen. Heated not just only in the sense of the intensity of the rallies, but also with the emotions and the intensity of our athletes. This was the hottest Timpolero has ever been. And immediately, as we saw earlier, if you guys are watching the screen, Davis Alano was just checking in on Timpolero just to make sure, we're all still in this. This is a part of our sport. This is a part of our hobby. This is our lifestyle. We're competing as professional athletes. Emotions got heated earlier. And speaking of icing out, you were talking about percentages earlier, and they tried their best to ice out Jimbo Gonzalez, but then that's still not enough to score a win. That's just the sheer quality of gameplay Jimbo Gonzalez plays at.
It must be that quality Pertua oil, just it stays hot, it stays lubricated, He didn't rest up, he didn't cool down, Maybe they got some
Simone would be very happy with that. Yeah, Simone would be very happy with that.
Great job by Jimbo at the end of that match right there. Just staying hot, ready to get any ball he could. Yeah. So we're gonna see a little bit of a different play style coming out here. We're gonna be seeing those attacks this time coming from Cess for sure.
And the deceptive gameplay from Davis Alano.
Those wrists right there. Let's see how many times he's gonna try to trick Tim Polero, and if Tim the enforcer is gonna let him know that You're gonna play my game. We're not playing yours today. Yep. That expected cross-court attacks that we see usually from Cess right there. Kind of catching Novi off guard is that's not what she's used to from Pat. Pertua prevents overheating. Oh, we didn't say.
And
Polero coming in hot. Yeah. He is.
so, I mean, like, speaking of Timpolero, like, oh, there's... What's that? Is that a soft tennis? Like, those very wristy overheads, like the ones you're expecting to see in
Yes,
the backhand,
yes.
yeah?
That's no. For me, the way whenever I play with Davis, that's what always. It's not his trigger pulls really. It's his overheads or the way he attacks high balls is because he can put it anywhere on the court, literally anywhere on the court, and it's so annoying because his body he always misdirects. He points his body in one
points
direction.
his body
he
one
hits
way, the
another way.
wrists go the other way.
Yeah, but the second that you think you know him
Uh-huh.
and you go against what his body says, he goes where his body language says it's gonna go actually.
He starts switching things up.
Yeah.
Oh, what sport was that
that's
again?
good
Was that
section.
beach tennis where you hit the... No, it's not beach
Soft
tennis.
tennis.
Soft tennis, there we go. It's his soft tennis wrist. This is also the first time we're seeing Timpolero like coming in this hot. Like we've been bringing it up for quite a moment now, but then we've been calling him the Diesel.
Yeah.
But that gap between mixed doubles 1 and mixed doubles 2 is very short.
Yeah.
He didn't need to cool down.
Yeah, we're gonna see.
He
if
barely had
if
the
he stayed
opportunity
hot,
to
coming
go.
in hot
Yeah.
right now. 0-1-1 right now. Let's see if they can put some points on the board. See, that's what I'm talking about right there with Novi. Just recognizing when her partner is trying to come in. She did a great job of just stepping away from that ball, letting Davis just get his paddle in. I believe there's a fault called there on the service of Tim. So quick side out there. Great lead by Davis. Nice dodge. We couldn't see that from this angle. He was purely blocking the ball from us, but we did see that matrix move.
This is a very even match.
Right now, yeah.
From an
definitely.
experience and skill set standpoint, this is a very even match.
Yeah. But our girls on both sides have two different play styles.
They are
in a way.
quite different.
Well, I wouldn't say like two totally different play styles. It's just Novi is just I've always known her for being really good at resetting that ball.
Yeah.
Getting balls back into the kitchen, setting up her teammates. But we saw a couple plays out there because they only wanted to play with Novi in the last match that she was able to make plays on her own, right? She's able to win those
kill the
points on
shots
her own.
herself, yeah. And
But we know
it's
Cess
a different playing
is,
style, yeah.
Cess is
She adapts.
power. Very amazing play there by Cess. Seeing that that heavy poach by Tim coming across, she goes ahead and fills that extra spot because we know Davis likes to play those angles. But Davis wasn't ready for Cess to be there. He maybe thought that was a winner. Great job there. A bit of confusion. Argument between Timpolero and Cess Contindig on who's going to take that ball because we know Cess is more of a aggressive style player. She doesn't want to give as much ground as Pat Raimundo is accustomed to give to Timpolero. ATP attempts blocked by Cess Contindig. Well done. Hand still going. Davis Solano coming atop with that cross-body attack on Timpolero. Check out this replay, boys. ATP block. Still in it. Then just all volleys, cross-body attack by by Davis Solano. Great deception. Great angle.
Great oil.
Great oil. You know what? I think that's gonna be the problem in their lineup right now.
What is it?
Between Saskatindig right now is because she's not more the resetter.
Yeah. They
She's-
have a similar playing style.
Because she's not the resetter in this one. She's gonna be giving a bit more pop-ups than Pat gave to Jimbo. Challenge, sorry, out call by Tim Polero on that one. Davis and Novi, 100% sure that that one came in, and that was confirmed by the linesman with the point, 4-1-1. Great lead by Davis. He's tucking his paddle over his shoulder, and we had that insta timeout called by the Philex Vanguards, as maybe they can try to cool down this oil, but this is yeah, it won't overheat and it won't freeze.
Yeah. A lot of product lineups from Berna Simon and Pertua, as we're getting more oriented with the product line.
with the oil.
Yeah, with Pertua oil. Like, we already know the athletes, we
That's
already
it.
know the players.
We're coming in later, you know, when Tim sends one, we're like, package brought to you by Philex.
Pertua. Yeah,
No,
Philex. Oh yeah, there you go.
We
There
gotta
you
use
go.
those.
Yeah,
We have,
should.
we have like 2 more weekends to use those.
We should
use
go
more
with more
products.
taglines for these. Yeah.
We got it, we got it. Pack and sent.
15 seconds.
Your package has
Delivery
arrived.
sent on time.
The delivery said a package arriving. The driver is Tim
Tim
Polero.
Package coming in hot
Or
from
that's
Tim
the
Polero.
setup packed by and then delivered by.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yes, Cess is doing. Dude, I'm not talking about that being a problem with Cess already. She applies really good pressure. But I'm saying that's going to be the difference of what we're going to see between Pat Raimundo and Cess Katindig. Between the matches, what we've seen before with Tim and Pat, and then Tim with Cess, is Cess is going to want to take more ground, apply more aggression than Pat was doing earlier, with just
Yeah.
trying to
Reset.
target purely Novi with dinks, trying to get Novi to create errors. But the way that Cess is going to try to do that is she's going to be sending a lot of balls to the backhand of Novi. But by targeting Novi's backhand, it's going to give more opportunity for Davis to poach.
To poach.
Those wrists. Those wrists.
And it's not just the wrists we're seeing. Like, we're like the way he was taking those volleys. Like, he was playing forehand, he was playing backhand, and he was still deciding, or he still had time to decide where to put those balls. Like, they weren't just low quality shots. They were decisive,
Yeah, exactly.
placeful shots, right? And I think, I mean, like, we watched Jimbo's game improve, and I think having teammates such as Davis Alano played a massive role into this.
Missed third shot there by Novi, falling really, really short actually of the net. Oh, Novi again, 2 errors in a row, sending a point over there. So
I mean, they got the allowance.
they do have allowance right now, but we'll see if this package is packed up and ready to be sent.
Or is
And,
it going to be a package lost in shipping?
Definitely lost in shipping, out of coverage area.
But of course, we call Tim Polero the Diesel for a reason. Like, he has a way of hacking away and chasing down those massive leads. Package did not find its destination. Backhand overhead goes long for Tim Polero.
Disappointed with himself, but still, you know, it was a great setup, you know, leading
It
up
was.
to that point. Like, he had got there for that put away, just unable to execute. Well done there by Tim Polero. Hands a bit faster than Novi in that exchange. and a lot more power for sure. So now with actually 4 points that they put on this one, I think they need to call. Coach Emil might be thinking about something soon. We shall see. Side out now, Stallions, see if they can put any points on the board. If not, we're gonna see a coach timeout come by Coach Emil. Emil.
So, I think one of the reasons Davis Alano doesn't really move as much as Jimbo would, it's because of that reach. And possibly one of the reasons Jimbo is as fast as he is because he doesn't have as much reach as our other male athletes do.
Cess just all over it, ready to send that package.
But doesn't get to leave the shipping area.
Yep. I mean,
Stays within the same country there.
let's see if they can get everything sent over.
Let's see what happens here. Team Polero was heated up because of a line call. Okay, there we go. Now ruled in favor of our Philex Vanguards. He is a very expressive player. Like, there were moments even in the past where he would literally think or like talk to our lineswoman or our... I mean, at this
that.
level, if you saw something, you saw something.
Yeah.
You'd fight for that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they spent years of their lives to be here.
True.
Like, to some degree, this is possibly a culmination of everything they've been through before. I mean, all of those years they spent on the tennis courts or table tennis or badminton. I mean,
This is their chance at a professional career.
Exactly.
Check out this replay right here by Davis, just getting this juicy pop-up. Nobi sent the package.
Right back.
Yeah. I mean,
Not happy with the mail she received. Sends it back to Team Polero. It's a good thing she got a hold of that mailing address.
Great job there by Davis catching that one. And as expected, we're seeing our tactical timeout here called by Coach Emil. So
Right before the serve once more.
right before they serve, right before they go into their last possession, that's most likely gonna end this this game right here and actually give them the match. If they take this one, they're gonna be 3-1 going into the Dreambreaker, and they're gonna have it locked. They might be locked into second place. It's very likely.
Seconds. Remaining timeout 17-0. 17-0. Time in 961.
And we are back here.
Yes, quick third dropped into the net there by Davis Alano. Pretty sure that's not going to Coach Emil's plan right there. They wanted to play safer balls. And that's 2/3 in a row there, dropped by Davis. Getting that really quick side out.
Probably topped up on too much oil. You know, I heard those are bad for engines. Like, once you overfill.
Overfill.
On oil.
Almost a great hit.
You can't overfill your engine with oil.
Oh, yes, because of
They tend to
the
expand
way-
and everything.
Yeah, exactly. Can't do that. But no, he's not juiced up. He's not leaky like Mater.
Okay, I'm noticing something now.
What's up?
There might be something with how Mixie D, the team manager for the Philex Vanguards, there might be something with how she rallied up her athletes. Because if you're gonna notice, like we were saying, Hans Caballon, like poured his heart and soul into this match.
Yeah.
Because he's playing it injured. And now the same can be said of Tim Polero.
Right?
Like now it's a lot of emotions being brought out from Tim Polero. Like he's pouring everything out as well.
Yeah.
If for Hans it was a lot of injury risk, it was his body being
Right,
poured
right.
into this game.
Mhm.
Now it's Tim's heart and soul. They might be fighting for a trip to China. You know,
Oh my God. I was like,
Nixie might have promised them
where's the
ticket to
boss
China.
taking us?
Yeah. Tim and Hans are probably fighting for their vacation day.
Challenge there. Cess trying to, one last kind of hurrah right there, trying to stop it. Calling that smash by Davis Solano out, but confirmed by the linesman as in. Davis getting his third in this time. Davis finding the paddle of Cess Katindi. Her trying to let it go last second, ends up touching it with her paddle. Frustrated, but right now, Pertua at match point right now, 10-6-1. Can they put this one in the bag? Third finding its way in. Cess with the aggression for sure. Davis with the reach and the poach. And that is it right there. I believe Pertua may have just secured their
Very happy coach.
second slot, the second
Yeah.
seed
Yeah.
of this. We're gonna find out though in a second. It might actually come down to that game win during the Dream Breaker. That
They
might be
would,
the
they would,
real.
they would. Like,
That
the
might be the
points would
concrete.
matter.
That
Yeah.
might be the concrete. Because we're gonna go down to
Yeah,
game
it's one more
points.
game. Exactly. Yeah, one more game.
Yep. Great job there by
Plus,
the Stallions.
this is really gonna matter a lot for the Pertua Stallions, as when we saw the leaderboard, a lot of them were tied up in terms of wins, losses, games won, etc. And all of them were just fighting just a few points away from each other.
Yep.
So, I mean, for the Pertua Stallions to really get a hold of their slot here, they really need to fight, even through this Dream Breaker match.
Yeah,
they,
yeah, yeah.
They might have won this game day, but then they still need those points.
Yeah. Let me see. The matchup that we had from. I don't know if this is from the end of yesterday, but let me double check this real quick. It was in the chat. Where is it? Who posted it? This one. It was you.
Oh, I did?
Who had this one? That's gonna put them at 9-5. Oh, this puts it. No, they're secured. They're locked in. Oh wait, yeah, they should be locked in. They are locked in at second place now after this, just that win right there. So that's why you can see such a big celebration coming from them, that they have locked in second place. First place going to the Forex Bulls. So they do get that extra day of of pass on them not having to compete for their lives. Great job there by the Stallions. Unfortunate for the Philex Vanguards. I always like to see us going into this Dream Breaker as it being the deciding match. It makes it all the more fun. But I hope the Philex Vanguards still play this Dream Breaker the best that they can. Sorry, Mixie D. You can go back to whatever you were doing in China. Or if you're still sticking around to watch your team. They did a very good job. So guys, getting underway here very shortly. For those kind of new to how the league goes, we're going to be having a mixed Dream Breaker. So Dream Breaker, I'll go ahead and fill you in on the format of how we play that here in this league. We play a rally point system game to the score of 21. Rally point means that every error of your opponent is a point for you. So the points will be going very fast. But as for the players on the court, 4 different sets of players will be coming onto the court, and they will be able to play for 4 points each. So starting off with men's doubles, then we move into then women's doubles, then we go into our first mixed doubles, and then our second mixed doubles, and then we will rotate from there. And also another rule that you might notice on the court is you'll be seeing players are not changing sides. Like after a service, whoever's on the right will stay on the right, and then just the ball will move around, not the players itself. And one last rule you might notice later is at score of 20, we have a freeze point. You need to win on your serve. So keep your eyes out for that. If you have any questions, feel free to chat and ask. Mixie D, still very proud. Yes, we're very proud of your team too. They're doing great. You guys are in the top 6. Don't stress. You're not out of it. You just didn't get that easy slide into semis, but you guys are still here, and we expect to see you in the semis.
And it really looked like Hans and Tim there were fighting for tickets to China to come visit Mixie.
What did Mixie promise them?
I wonder
they
what,
win this
but
one.
they were so rallied up.
Yep.
So we're now moving on to the Dream Breaker, as Mike explained earlier. I remember, Mike, there was a moment last year when a lot of these athletes were still scattered and competing against each other in a different competition. Right? And then I was witnessing the Dream Breaker for the first time. I was like, why are they switching? Okay, so I picked it up. Okay, they're switching every 4 points.
Yeah.
Okay, so
did
now
you watch a mixed doubles Dream Breaker, or was it a
Mixed.
singles?
Oh, mixed and singles.
Okay.
So there was one played by Kim Saraza, that was singles.
Oh, yep.
And then towards the end, I think there was a doubles mixed
Okay.
Dream Breaker.
Are we talking about a tournament we saw at SM?
Yep.
Oh, that was singles.
Oh, for all.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
And a very funny time during that one, Novi took like all 3 points from Kim Saraza.
Yeah.
In singles.
Yeah,
You remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that.
Kim was so pissed.
And then Kim was like waving his hands like he doesn't know what to do anymore. And then I remember my girlfriend and I, we were wondering half the time. We were like, okay, so wait, so why did they switch this time? Okay, so why hasn't the game ended? Wait, they're already at 20, and we were stressing out about it. And then now, you know, it makes sense to me. Like, all I had to be was a commentator to figure out why things are the way they are when it comes to Dream Breakers. I love that singles component of the Dream Breaker.
It's fun. It's fun. But here we're keeping it more of a team-like sport. So we're playing with all the teams that we had come on the court earlier. I actually enjoy it, having it like this instead of singles, because singles can be like really, really fast. You know?
Yeah, it can be. Especially if they're not quite prepared.
All right, getting underway here. Mixie's in Shanghai, so they will get lumpia.
That must be really good lumpia.
I used to live in Shanghai for a bit. I was doing a review over there for my medical degree. I stayed right over there, right beside Chintandi.
Is your Mandarin or your Chinese better than your Filipino?
In Shanghai, they speak Shanghainese.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but of course, everybody speaks
English.
The language is written in traditional. Ooh, quick speed up there by Jimbo. Not letting anything slow down, taking that early point. But yeah, everything is traditional Chinese. For the most part, everything that's written, but like the spoken language and pronunciation, they use Shanghainese. Jimbo finding the center. Easy point again as he just shrugs that one off. Like, thanks guys, we'll take 2. taking a third. Rashid.
Seems like
Not
Jimbo
finding-
wants to take this up all the way to 4.
Yeah. Let's see if. There you go, Rashid asking for forgiveness from the net and the other players as he takes one.
Alfred would need no forgiveness.
Alfred will
It
not
is
apologize.
Alfred approved.
He will say that's a drop. Averill still in it at the edge. Averill lining up that Tui, finds the bottom of the net. Sorry, bottom of the tape. Pat seeing that high pop-up coming over for the poach. Just swing path. Little bit too far down, you know. Trying to apply too much aggression. Not too focused on getting it over the net, but more focused on getting it at the feet of our opponents. Ends up short. Averill, nice composure. Oh,
Applying all the spin she could give that ball. Felix
Yes.
Patrimundo was
Back-
not able to. Sorry, how to,
Should we say,
how to say this?
Package delivered with a twist.
Package
Right.
delivered with a twist. And Averill was not happy with her package.
Yeah.
Tried to send it back, but shipping label wasn't there.
No
It was a
return-
one-way ticket.
No return address. Boom. Oh, we're coming up with these snappy lines, baby. This is gonna be fun.
I think this is what we're going to be doing for the finals.
It is. It definitely is.
And I have a feeling you're going to start writing up some of the lines you'd be able to come up with.
did. I should put it in my notebook right now. Just, it's like,
Start writing
no,
these up for finals.
no return address. Jimbo always ready with that backhand. As nasty as it could be, probably not even coming in. Not sure he really targeted body, but probably more of a wing shot as his main target against Jason Kaminting here on the court. So it looks like Tim will be sitting out the rest of this match as we have Jason Kaminting in, replacing him in the Dream Breaker.
Tim sat this out? Okay. Probably out to ship some packages.
Yeah,
That's what he's gonna do.
Game Fabry. We're doing our best, you know. I don't know, we didn't think about this earlier. Just, you know.
Yeah, we should have. We should just have.
We should have been doing this from day one. We should have so many lines, dude. Just
Dentacare drilling their way through.
I know.
Right?
Oh my.
We missed so much opportunities.
We missed.
Patching up a tooth there.
Yeah.
Ana Clarice Patrimonio.
Oh my God. Let's see how we go for Dentacare also. ACP finding the
The cavities.
Yeah, finding the cavities. In comes the pasta.
Cleaning her way through.
The root canal.
Has successfully been patched there.
Ay.
Oh my. Dentures given. Who else do we have?
Who can we name play with? Great movement there by Cesc Katindig. Able to get on quite a few of those balls. Jason Kaminting right behind her, flying to pick those up, but Cesc able to get into it beforehand. A bit of out of precision to get that last ball. What else can we do? Who's coming up next? Maybe we can think of one for you to use for the next match. Hold on. Give us a second. Sorry,
Fortress
we're not
Masters
even in the game
educating
anymore.
we're just thinking of puns here. Fortress Masters educating their opponents of what they shouldn't be doing at the court. Ooh. Ooh.
Class is in session.
What else? Who else do we have? Born to Win PH Forex Bulls crashing the stocks of their opponents, taking in all of their money.
Wow. Going all in on this bet.
I don't think it's a betting platform though.
No, not by a bet, but I'm
Okay,
sure. I mean,
yeah. It's a
still,
risk.
in a way,
It's a risk,
yes, risking it all.
Born to win PH4 Expulse. Risking it all, playing with a 4-man.
Yeah, risking it all on the dip.
Oh.
Buying in at the highest point.
Buying in at the highest point.
Right now we can see, right now the score is 6-11. 11 for the Pertua Stallions. And we have our change of court at the moment right now, guys. So you'll be seeing your teams. Don't forget to keep an eye on who you're rooting for right now as they have switched sides on the court.
You know what would make me laugh? Like, Pertua Stallions here carrying a cooler as they go through. Like, imagine if they just had like oil, like
Right?
cans of oil in there.
They should have cans. Just like all of their water bottles should just be wrapped in like a Pertua oil wrapper.
Or they should just wash out those bottles and like.
True. I think that we should bring that as a big suggestion for a big suggestion for season 2. Just really like that team brand. Rashid, as much as Davis has been dodging today, Rashid getting that right on the shoulder. Nice little hop. Right off of Davis, but very relaxed, apologetic Rashid, and Davis laughing it off. Rashid kind of prepared for the ball still to come at him, but from the paddle of Jimbo, Davis's paddle makes it in first. Oh, ready for that counter, but not ready for the second ball to come back. Rashid steps away from that one. I don't think they pulled off only one of those points. Coming in now, our women's doubles. Averil Sacapano, and at the edge, Cess with one drop shot, but didn't get the second. Another drop. Averil able to get there. Another drop. Cess taking a bit light. Oh, I was gonna say taking a bit lighter, but no. Just conserving energy for these. Great dodge by Averil Sacapano there. Getting out of the way. Look at this bad boy. Whoop, no sir. Too high. At the edge. Great setup drop shot there by Avril. Avril, we're not switching sides yet. Come on, girl.
Avril, we're not switching.
We're in rally. Let's go.
Oh, there was a moment where I think Bien walked back with the ball. Expecting that she had a second serve.
No. Bien always does that.
Okay.
She gets into position first before she sends the ball over.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. One, you really can't be punished for it right away because the ball has not been sent over yet. And two, it gives you time to usually cool off your opponents. It's a very old but very effective tactic. And she uses it very well. But she does it all the time.
So people quite expect it now.
Yeah.
But for me, there was a time the laces of my shorts were untied. I knew they were untied. But then my teammate and I, we were serving. Lance, I was playing with Lance.
Yeah.
And the moment the opponent was actually the son of Mox de Vera.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
So you're playing against Jin. And then the moment Jin had to serve, I had to stop because I was like, okay, I'm gonna tie my laces now. And then Lance was like, was that on purpose? And I was like, yeah, it bought us time. Psych them out.
Whoa! Jason Kaminting doesn't want to let the ball just fly out, so go ahead and sends down a smash very hard at Novi. No malice in there, just a very high jump, you know. Yeah. So
I was looking at the other team rosters, and then I realized we haven't done Katay Lanasandieros, and then the Cebuana Luholier Gems.
Thailand.
Ricarte Santos sowing the seeds
Oh,
as
okay.
he drives through.
We're gonna go with that
Yeah.
name, not the brand name. We're gonna play. We'll play on the
Ascendero part.
the Ascendero part. Pwede. Okay. I was thinking, how do we run with Thailand?
Yeah, I was like, I don't know either, but
But
the Ascendero.
Ascenderos, we can work with that one. The master. And that right there is game 4-1 going in the way of the Pertua Stallions. A very great matchup there. Sad to see Hans Cabellion, you know, he wanted to be in that match a lot more than he was able to, but hopefully he's going to rest up because they're still in next weekend.
They are.
And he needs to get that healed up so that they can fight their way back up to the semis and into the finals.
Should start checking in with the Pertua Stallions if they have any good anti-freeze, anything to keep that ankle cool.
Going to competitors for that.
Yeah.
Very good game though. Commanding lead in that Dream Breaker that we just came out of. Great job from the whole team of the Pertua Stallions. And also a very good fight put up by the Philex Vanguards. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for chatting with us. Thank you for watching.
So if you guys are hearing yells and very happy people, that's the Pertua Stallions. That's Davis Alano yelling with his teeth.
Yeah. The gems.
Ooh, the gems.
Can you work with it, or can you just work with pawning?
I don't know. I don't really know.
Okay, do you have any
Yeah, I think
prenda jokes?
such deep Filipino, dude. Like,
Prenda is that desire or is that
I don't know.
just
I
Tagalog?
think it's Filipino. I think it's
Wait, I
Tagalog.
thought or is Tagalog like that sangla
Sangla is Tagalog.
Sangla.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
Tagalog. So prenda is Bisaya.
Probably
That would be
Bisaya.
Cebuana.
Yeah.
Cebuana Lulier. So
Yeah.
prenda. I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know what jokes.
We'll figure out how to work with those. We've got 2 weeks to come up with snazzy lines for the finals.
And then we also need to get Rose in on it. We gotta
Should we?
get Rose in on it. Yeah. When
we'll-
she
we will
interviews
try.
them, she needs to pop in those jokes.
Coming up on our screen very shortly, we're going to be having our face of the game. And this face of the game should not be new to anyone else.
Exactly.
It's someone who comes out here every game.
She is every game week.
Every game week. Good job, Davis. Great job. Face of the game coming up on your screen any second now.
We have Pretzel Gianna Kuong. And
in her match gear, by the way.
Yeah. And then earlier she came up to me and she was thanking me for plugging her TikTok. So Pretzel, to everyone who's watching, who's a big fan of pickleball content, she's been doing court tours. She's been doing product reviews. She's been showcasing their training. So go check out her TikTok. Check out the content of our pickleball athletes.
All right, here your Game 2 match results on the board right now with the Philex Vanguards versus the Pertua Stallions. 4-1 in favor of the Pertua Stallions. So men's doubles complete domination, but that women's doubles, a very very good job put up there by the Philex Vanguards with Pat and Cess. So them clearly taking that match 11-7, and then just from then on. We had Jembo and Novi, just Novi and Davis on the court, dominating, putting up a really good fight in those 2 mixed doubles matches. So ended up with that, and then just a complete shutout during the Dream Breaker. Right there, your scores are on the screen. And in just a few seconds, probably about 30 seconds, we're gonna be seeing our player of the game come up on the screen.
I wonder who they're having.
Yeah.
I have a theory.
Really?
I have a theory, yeah. I have a theory. I'm narrowing it down from two players, two athletes. I have two guesses. So, to everyone watching, Mike Evangelista would be leaving in a moment as I will be covering match 3 and match 4 with one of my guest commentators. She's very new to the team. She's very new. Okay, sorry, I already dropped something. I dropped a hint. It's a she. So, siya yung magiging kauna-unahang female representative ng pickleball. So, stay tuned, everyone.
Alright.
And here we are. So, in a moment being, we'll have the very lovely Rose.
Huh? It's fine. We're not on yet. We can still talk.
So, Jimbo's ranked number 7 in the Philippines for his duper.
For DPR.
Yeah.
I mean, it just takes a lot of grind if you wanted to.
It would. But then also to get the numbers to that level, I mean, like, you had to beat a bunch of people who were good.
Yeah, definitely. Compete a lot.
Like, those were someone else's points you took.
Yeah, definitely.
Those are...
Alright, so we're gonna throw this over here to Rose with our player of the game, Rose. She's not ready yet.
Is it the camera that's not ready? Is it she that's not ready?
Oh. How much? Oh no, hidden at the bottom of your screen here, you can see Rose getting ready with the player of the game.
Yes! And it's not Diana Hughes. As you might be seeing here on the court.
Alright.
Okay, there we go. We switched cameras. So, surprise, surprise.
Yes, Pertua Stallions, direct seat into the semis. No need to compete.
Pertua Stallions.
This is a gift from Grace Wu.
May I see? What is it? Like,
Yeah.
may I know?
This is not cheap
A training
either.
tool? Is it a training tool?
Yeah, it's for a Topspin Pro, something I bought from her store.
Yeah.
But it's a replacement piece.
Okay. So, here we are in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna have Rose with our Sports Central player of the game.
Welcome back to game day 14 of the Pickle Yard Conference League powered by Sports Central. I'm Rose and we are still live here at the Pickle Yard SOMO. Katatapos lang ng napakainit na third match between the Pertua Stallions and the Philex Vanguards. And now, joining me here is our best player of the game, Carlos Jimbo Gonzalez, representing the winning team Pertua Stallions. Jimbo, congratulations no napakaganda ng laban na pinakita nyo kanina. Kitang-kita yung bilis at galing nyo as Stallions today. So may few questions lang ako, no? Ano ba ang naging strategy or mantra nyo ngayong last game na ng second leg ng league?
It was all about being determined to win because this is the only time we need to stay number 2 to be in the semifinals. And we played great as a team and played the strategies we were supposed to play.
Okay, so moving forward, no, next week, quarterfinals, semifinals na. So, kamusta and gaano kahalaga or kaimportante yung pagkapanalo nyo ngayon?
It is very important for us because, as you know, at the start of the season, we started at last place. And now we're at second place. So it's really we're really proud of ourselves because we trained hard and we did our work, and now we're in number 2.
And please do invite them to support you guys sa quarterfinals and semis ng league natin.
I'm inviting all of you, the Pertua Stallions supporters, to watch us play semifinals, and I hope to see you soon.
Thank you so much and congratulations, Pertua Stallions!
Shout out sa lahat ng sumusuporta ng PYCL. Siyempre, Pertua Stallions. And then, naalay ko tong game na to sa nanay ko. Birthday niya ngayon. Happy birthday! Happy birthday.
Shout out to the face of the day today, my girlfriend, Pretzel Gianaong.
Sir John Simon!
Thank you to all the fans and supporters of the Pertua Stallions. We did it! Woo!
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, si Coach A, wala po.
I just want to give a big shout out to my mom and my daughter who's in America, and you watch all of our games. Thank you so much. And to the Pampanga Pickleball addicts. Come on, I love you guys. Pertua Stallion, number 1. Thank you so much, PYCL, for the opportunity.
Thank you also to our Pertua founder, president, and CEO, John Simon. Thank you for the support.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And guys, wag muna kayong aalis dahil hindi pa tapos ang game day 14. Next, our third match is between the Cebuana Luwilier Gems and the Catalan Shanderos. Stay tuned for more PYCL action. See you in a bit.
All right, and we are back here, guys, here to close this one out after a very very high stakes match there between the Pertua Stallions and the Philex Vanguards. Great job from both teams, but a dominating performance overall by the Pertua Stallions. So, guys, do you have anything else you want to say before we close this out, Chino?
If you want great performance, you need great oil. Pertua.
There we go. There we go. And you just send a package?
Yeah.
Logistically, you're sending a package?
Felix.
Felix.
So, yeah, before I wrap, thank you very much to everyone who's been watching us.
Yeah.
It's been a very wonderful 7 weeks.
Yeah.
7 weeks. We've seen so many sides from our athletes, their goods, their highlights, things they got to improve on as those 7 weeks played out. I can't be more than happy. Is what is the only thing I could express.
Yeah.
And then thank you very much for staying with us.
Yeah.
Through all of those challenges, and of course we have more to come.
We do.
And
That was only match number 2 for today. You know,
for
we're
today.
not shutting up for today.
I got
Chino's
2 more.
gonna be here for you guys for the rest of the day. I myself will be signing off for the day, and you'll be seeing a new face on the stream.
You would.
As Chino has brought a friend.
I did.
All right,
Who is
guys.
not related to Mike.
Oh yeah.
Who is not related
I was
to
told
Mike.
beforehand. Has the same, similar surname, but not related. Not my wife. Different person. Okay. Just so you guys know. Anyways, guys.
So stay tuned. I will be right back with another Evangelista. So stay right tuned. We're gonna have match 3 between the Cebuana Luwilier Gems and the Catalan Senderos. So,
Yeah.
Mike.
I'm Mike Evangelista.
And I am Chino Romero. Thank you very much for being with us today.
Sales hits it over the edge of the court. Very fast pickup by Ibanez.
Then Unique de la Cruz tearing Davis Alano apart.
Clean drive right in the middle. Anak Laris Patrimonio.
Beautiful and simple play by Pienzoleta. Pickle there showing off his in-game IQ.
Raimundo showing off her skills.
Beautiful counter by Team Polero.
Good read by Pretzel Ong on how to attack the returns.
Lira trying to do the same thing and winning against Cabelon.
Next with the exchange, May Sarasa taking it down, ripping it from the kitchen. Alquiza with a sneaky drive.